Arity uses APIs in many ways. We use them internally to facilitate more traditional communication between our systems, but most importantly, we use it to actually deliver our services or the value that we are bringing to market. So, for example, we talk about a solution that we're bringing to market really focused on the transportation sector and that we believe is really good for rideshare companies or people in kind of that industry. APIs are critical in this kind of environment because the companies that we are targeting, that we want to work with, are native digital companies. And if they're not native digital companies, that's where these companies are going. And the core expectation is that we will be able to provide them these services in a very easy and fast way. We must ensure that the interactions that we have with our end users, those developers who are actually creating the solutions with our products, are top-notch. And because of that, we must have platforms that enable us to deliver very compelling solutions, but also ones that are very easy to use and implement. If you were to ask me what was life like before API management, there are a lot of different ways to answer this question, but I think one thing that is worth discussing is simply how fast are we able to iterate. And when we think about some of the things that we were doing in the early days of Arity as connected car inside of Allstate, and also what the day-to-day is of some of our very close partners like Allstate Roadside Services, the term of onboarding has always been one of significance. And when I think about that as the way that things were and where we are now and where we want to be, onboarding was generally something that took a long time. And it was something that required a lot of effort on both sides of the equation. You would be amazed at the onboarding flows for some of the things that we have going on, like in our roadside network, the historical ones. And it just books of this, that, and like long months of deliberation. And finally it's like, okay, well, when are we going to connect? And now it's like, okay, well, this is how you do it. And we'll send a developer over there to work with your team and just get started. The average onboarding flow was probably somewhere in the realm of 120 days to 90 days in kind of the best case. And what we're talking about now is from the time that, paper is signed and so on and so forth, and the developers actually having access, accounts created, and being able to use it. We're measuring that in a number of days.